Hey, Shalom Saints, or should I say Shabbat Shalom. This is your Ach Brother Ugly coming to you, and just wanted to share an experience I had today because it gave me some revelations, and I hope that maybe what I realize can edify you. I don't know if I want to make a title for this, something like, can you see the blessings in all things? You know, in this walk as Israelites, we know that obedience to the Father brings blessings. We have no doubt of this. We have all kinds of testimonies of healing and miracles and, you know, deliverance, all kinds of things. But I'm not here to talk about the big, obvious blessings, but even the little things, how Yah, you know, can bless us every day in little situations. So here's the story. I worked today. It was sixth day, and I finished work. And on the way home from work, I gassed up, put some gasoline in my car, and then I came home and parked. I needed to do a little bit of shopping for Shabbat, but I decided to come home first because I had to get the Straightway News out. I was way overdue for this week's episode. Decided, let's do that first and then we'll go shopping. So when I'm done the news and I get ready and I go down to my parking spot, I find I've got a flat tire on my car. Now, sure, this is an inconvenience, it's a hassle, but all of a sudden, instead of looking at the negative, I looked at all the positive things and blessings, you know, and you might ask, what are you, crazy, Brother Ugly? How do you see blessings in a flat tire? Well, let me break it down for you. First of all, I didn't have a blowout, you know, while I was driving. You know, I wasn't on the highway. I didn't get a flat tire that would cause my car to spin out of control and possibly have an accident and injure myself or someone else and damage my vehicle. You know, I didn't have to, you know, change my tire on a busy highway. So because, for whatever reason, you know, I decided to come home first, you know, had I gone out shopping and then come home and parked and be done for the Shabbat, I might not have noticed the tire until tomorrow or first day, and then I would have really been scrambling to get the car ready for work, you know, on second day. But as it turned out, you know, I parked the car in my spot, gave it a few hours, I was doing what I had to do, and then I discovered this flat tire. So it was in my parking spot, which made putting the spare on very easy. And again, it was unexpected, it was a little inconvenient, but also the time of year, being that it's spring going into summertime, I still had several hours of daylight before Shabbat set in. So I was able to deal with it, knowing that it would be a hassle. I can't deal with it on Shabbat because it's a day of rest, and first day I had too much going on, so it would have been a hassle running around. So I said, you know what, let's take care of this right now. Took the tire off, and again, another blessing, there was a nail in the tread. So this means the tire could be repaired. It's in fairly good condition. The tread is still pretty good. They're about 2 years old. There's very little wear on them. So because I see where the nail is, I know exactly what caused the leak and where the leak is. So I jack up the car, put the spare tire on, take the tire off, put it in my trunk, and drive over to a local tire place. Fortunately, they were still open. So I went in, I said, hey, I got a nail in my tire. Do you do this kind of repair? $20, and about 10 minutes later, my tire was patched and in the back of my car. I went and did the shopping I needed to do and came home, and now, you know, now it's Shabbat. I was able to relax and rest. So now I've got ample time. Maybe after Shabbat tomorrow, I'll leave the tire for now just to see make sure there's no further leakage, and when I see that if it's still great, then I can take the spare off and put the the tire back on my car and then drive to work second day morning. So I don't know if this makes any sense to anybody out there, but when I just thought of, even though it's an inconvenience to have a flat tire, it could have gone so much worse in so many other ways, and it could have cost me a lot more money and taken a lot longer to deal with and fix. It could have been a really, really big hassle, but because Yah was working in me, sure, Yah could have prevented the flat from happening in the first place, but that's not his job. We have to be tested and tried sometimes. Life is not, he never said our lives would be perfect. He said he would bless us. So I don't know. I hope that gives you some perspective, saints, that every situation, maybe it's the silver lining to the cloud. Maybe it's, just seeing the blessing in disguise. But, this should have been a really upsetting scene for most people. What, a flat tire? And I haven't changed a tire in years, but hey, I was able to, in less than a half hour, get the car jacked up, get the tire off, get it replaced, and everything just went pretty smoothly. And I really believe it's just blessings from the Most High. So even when sometimes, things go wrong, He's still going to soften the blow and make it as easy as possible on us when we're walking in obedience. So just something to think about, in your daily lives. It's easy to bless Him and praise Him when everything's going great. Can we do the same when things aren't looking so good, when it seems like things are going south, when we're having a hard time? Can we praise Him? Can we glorify Him? Can we be thankful to Him? And even see the blessings within a bad situation, as He allowed me to see today? Just something to think about. I'm your Ak, Brother Ugly. Have a blessed Shabbat, saints. Have a wonderful rest. I'm exhausted. I've been blessed with good work the last couple weeks of visiting pastor, and I haven't had a good wind down in a while. I'm wiped, and having to change that tire last minute unexpectedly. But you know what? It's Shabbat now, and I got it taken care of before the Shabbat came in, so now I can rest and be at peace of mind. And I hope this video isn't too lengthy, or I'm not babbling on too much, but I knew this was going to be too much to type, so I just thought I'd speak to you here. So Shabbat Shalom, bless you, saints, and I hope this brings some edification to someone out there. Shalom.